Hi dears, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anna with you here on the YouTube channel Benidorm by Anna, and today of course it's time for the new update on the situation here in Spain and our sunny lovely Benidorm region. But before we start, I want to make a small announcement. It's the first time ever on the channel that I've accepted some kind of a product for the review. It's not the first company that has contacted me, but I'm very careful with this. You know that I'm always telling you all the truth, how things are, and I'm very honest. So I don't really want to take every kind of thing just because it was offered to me for free or for some money. No, so I've checked this company carefully and I've decided that it might be useful for some of you guys and also for myself, because you know that I go a lot outside to film videos. I go to Benidorm, to other towns, will go approximately as well. I stay a lot of time outside. Here it's very hot, so I needed this type of thing, and if you're interested to know what it is, I'm gonna present it to you. It's this mini fridge right here from the company astroai, which is a portable mini fridge. It has a handle right here. It does not weigh a lot. I was able to bring it in my beach bag. So this is how I've received the fridge. I just took it out of the box for you to see it slightly better. And this is what we have inside. Basically what we do have are some instructions here and also a thank you for your purchase. Here you have some information on different languages and what do you need to do if you need some help on this. And then, of course, you have the astroai temperature control fridge instructions, all the information on different languages, which button does that what, basically. And you get to have two plugs. First one is the AC, just a normal wall outlet, and the other one is the DC vehicle outlet. It has a large capacity of 6 liters, and by the way, it's considered as environmental friendly and energy saving device, which is just amazing. So it's very nice. This company usually uses these fridges. They position themselves as those who make portable mini fridges with a silent mode for especially cosmetics. To put it somewhere in the bathroom and leave there some creams, some roll-on like stones, you know, something that you want to be fresh and cold and to preserve it better. This is how the device looks like in the bathroom. Here you can press the set button to set the temperature for more or less. As you can see, the buttons work perfectly. And then to confirm, you just press the set button once again. Right now it shows you on the screen 18 degrees, but it will get down to 10 in just a few minutes. And this is how the company basically positioned themselves as the fridge for basically cosmetics. Here I've put some of cosmetics of mine, some tonics and oils, and this green stone for the massage. So it definitely is suitable for cosmetics. It has a lot of space and some space on the door to preserve some face masks. And its operation mode is very, very quiet. For me personally, of course, you can use it like this, which is very good, very nice. I do not use a lot of cosmetics, but I do go out, as I've said, a lot. So I need this thing, especially having a family, having a child. We travel, we go in the car, and she wants to eat, drink every now and then. So when it's hot, I need to make sure that the products that I'm giving her during the trip are fresh and well preserved. So I took this one. This is 6 liters. Portable mini fridge. It has cold mode and also it has a warm mode here. So if you put warm products, you can change the temperature here on the screen. It actually works very well, and if you go in summer, you put it for low degrees. I've put it for 10 degrees right now, right before I came in here, and we're gonna check, we're gonna make an experiment at the end of this video to see, once I open it up, if the products that are inside are still cold or not, because you know right here it's very hot. It's 33 degrees right now, so it's going to be the best experiment, the best thing to see if it's actually suitable as portable mini fridge or not. Hopefully it will be. I'm not going to be opening it just yet. There's a handle right here, so we're going to do it at the very, very And you can also use it for warm dishes. For example, if you travel in winter and it's a long road, you can travel with this, put something warm in there, and the dishes will be kept warm. So the fridge is a nice idea. Let's just hope that it's going to be working and that at the end things will be still slightly cold inside. So this is the fridge. If I'm gonna have a discount coupon for you guys, I'm gonna put it in the link down below in the first comment, fixed by me. You're gonna see all the details about this company. They sell on Amazon and they brought it to me like in one day. So it's just amazing, very fast. And I'm going to leave you all the details linked to their website as well, because they have a lot of different designs and a lot of different colors as well, and leave you all the information there so that you can check it out. And now let's continue with the news. So we already have the numbers for the last few days. On Monday, you remember I said that we did not really have the numbers for the weekend, but now we do. During the weekend, we've had 55,000, slightly more new cases confirmed. But the best thing is that the index was still dropping. And for the day of yesterday, we had 20,327 new cases. And the index dropped from one day to another by 20 points, up until 654 cases per every 100,000 people living here. The index is dropping in almost all regions here in Spain, especially in Catalonia, Navarra and Aragon. Here in Valencian region, it's also dropping, but not as much as in others, but still it's something. In Catalonia, you know that we have the night lockdown, night curfew, and the Ministry of Catalonia, they will ask the Supreme Court to put it for 2 more weeks, the night lockdown from 1 till 6, just because they're seeing that it makes an effect, like it has some effect on what's happening on the cases. So they've decided it's a good opportunity to put it for 2 more weeks and see what's going to happen, and hopefully cases will continue to decrease. Here in Valencian region, we still have a night lockdown. 1 week and a few days still are left, because when they declared it happening once again, it was for 3 weeks. So approximately 7-8 days more are left, and then we'll see if they're gonna put it for a few more weeks or not. In Andalusia, there was a strange thing happening with the Supreme Court. As you know, here it's necessary, like every kind of big measure, it's necessary to get it approved by the Supreme Court. If not, they are not able to impose that thing. So what happened is that in Galicia they did it, but Supreme Court in Galicia, they've approved that measure because it was really necessary. This is the measure when you need to have the green certificate to go to bars, restaurants, nightclubs, and etc. So any kind of proof that you were either vaccinated, or you have a negative PCR test, or you have negative antigen testing done, or you had the disease already, which in this case will be included in the green certificate. So Galicia was the first region that did this, and the Supreme Court approved it. Then it was the turn of Canarian Islands. They did that as well, but the Supreme Court has declined this proposal and has denied this, they did not authorize basically that. They said it's not necessary just yet, and they've asked it once again, but for now they did not receive any kind of authorization. Then our Valencian region has decided not to do it so far, which is amazing, because if they would decide to put necessary certificates to go inside places, then that would be like a bad thing for the business, truly bad thing. And in Andalusia, where you have Malaga, Sevilla, Granada, like in that south region, they've also said that they've declared yesterday, so the day before, they've declared that they will be asking for certificates once people want to go inside of night pubs. Just like in the inside parts of bars, like nightclubs, night pubs, etc. But on the terraces it's not necessary, so only in the inside. And the Supreme Court has also decided not to authorize that. I don't know which kind of criteria do they have to decide this yes, this like autonomic region yes, that one no. No one knows how it works out, why this is happening, but they have different decisions in different areas. However, the situation is more or less similar in all the regions right now. The majority of regions are still in extreme risk, so I don't get why such a big difference between the decisions, but this is how it is right now. And also the last thing what's happening is that on the 8th of August, Spain will recheck all the green list, it will recheck all the necessary measures, restrictions, what's needed to travel, and maybe there's going to be some slight changes, maybe not, we'll see that. But on the 8th of August, they're going to check it all once again. Especially third countries that are not included in this green list and that are not UK. Are waiting for some update because they still cannot travel. Only they can travel if they have the vaccine that's been approved by the European Union and the World Health Organization. But the problem is that the vaccines that are being put, they are not these vaccines. They're other vaccines. For example, the Russian one, Sputnik. So they cannot travel with this one, sadly. But they are all waiting. Summer, it will be over in 1 month. And a lot of people just could not come due to this restriction. So we'll see what's going to happen from the 8th of August. In general, in our region, I must say that the situation is quite good. Oh, by the way, I wanted to comment with you one thing. I'm not sure if you heard of it. My husband read one article online on the newspaper, local newspaper, that basically says that there is a new variation of the virus that basically has a death percentage of 35%. I was in shock when I read this. I'm not sure if it's like fake news or it's something that like should be seriously considered. If some of you are scientists, you are doctors, you're someone who has qualified like medical information to give, please tell us if that's true, because it's very interesting to know and it's very useful to know as well for a lot of people, because it's a very different variation. If that's true what they say, it's completely different from what we've had up until now. So I personally would like to know if this is something that's really happening or not. So please, if you have any information, leave me in the comments here down below. I know a lot of people will be interested to know it as well. And as I've said, apart from this, like, the situation is good. Apart from all this that's happening, I mean, here there are a lot of people, I must say, on the beach areas. Right now it's still early in the morning. I always come and film early because I don't want people to be accommodated, you know, people to feel like, oh my gosh, she's filming, okay, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna go that way. I don't want them to feel uncomfortable, so I'm going first time in the morning when it's less people here on the beach. So it doesn't mean that there is no one, it just means that I'm waking up very early to film this, okay? Right now it's 9 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, there are already some people here. This is our lovely beach in Albir. As you can see, it has some stones, so it's not a sand beach. But it's still okay. The water here is very clean, but it's 1 degree less than it is in Benidorm, so bear that in mind. And people are coming, people are having early breakfast right here in the cafeterias near the beach area. People are traveling. There are a lot of national tourists coming to our area as well. And basically it's quite crowded, especially in the evening time. It's very hard to go and have a walk without the necessity of putting a mask because, well, to be honest, there's just a lot of people and sometimes you just don't want to risk. So we personally try and go to the areas where there's less people. And we don't go as often to the beach as we used to go because there's a lot, especially national tourists coming from the north part of Spain. The next news is actually somehow related to the tourism. Basically, it's what's happening in Alicante area that's affecting also us here in Benidorm and Albir. What's going on, basically? So remember some while ago, at the beginning of the summer season, I was telling you about the people who are walking down the beach and selling some beverages, cocktails, especially pre-made cocktails, like in the jar, in the cup. That might be very dangerous for your health, and I was telling you not to purchase these because they are very, very dangerous, because the alcohol that they use is very bad, and you don't even know what they put in there. The sanitizing measures are just awful. So don't purchase these. But right now, since we have a lot of the police controls going on the beach areas, especially in Alicante, what they have is they have police going with quads, with drones, with kayaks. They're also like going down the beach area, just walking down the beach. And due to these controls, the amount of people that are selling something on the beach has reduced almost to zero. Like there's barely anyone. And also the amount of thefts of people who just steal your things basically while you are sunbathing or while you're having a nice swim in the beach, that's also decreased drastically, which is very good for Alicante region, but not as good for the others, because these people are not going anywhere. Like literally they are just changing the place, changing the location to be able to do the same thing that they did before. So if they're not in Alicante, they're going towards Benidorm. If they're not here, they're going towards south part of Spain, like to different beach areas. Of course, to small cities, they are not coming. For example, here to Albir, they're not going to be coming because the beach is very small and it doesn't make any sense. They would not be able to escape anywhere basically, so it's a lot more dangerous for them. So in these terms, our beach is very secure. There are also no sellers here, I must say. But for example, the beach of Benidorm, it's a huge, long, sandy beach. And there's a lot more of tourists. They know it, so they come there. This is why I'm telling you this. So you might notice a lot more like sellers, and there might be some thieves there. So just in case, bear that in mind. Remember not to bring a lot of like personal items like cameras, mobile phones. I know it's difficult not to bring a mobile phone with you, okay? I know, because you want to take some pictures, you want to memorize the moments, yes, but try not to show it as much. Use like waterproof protector, bring it on yourself. I don't know, do things that would not show people that you have a lot of expensive things on you, because if not, that will just attract these bad people. Also, try not to bring a lot of money. Leave your passports at the hotel, because trust me, in hotel it's a lot more secure than if you would bring it towards the beach area. So yeah, this is basically what's happening today. We are just enjoying nice days. Today it's slightly cloudy, but still very warm outside, so it's a perfect day to have a walk. They say that in general, the weather will increase, like the temperatures will increase here, and today they should reach approximately 37, 38 degrees. Well, we'll see. Right now it's 33, but it's still 9 a.m. in the morning, so it's quite possible, I must say. In general, the situation is very good. On the north part of Spain, there might be some slight rain still, especially in Catalonia, where Barcelona and Tarragona are. But on the rest of Spain, it will be slightly cloudy, but nothing more than that. And this kind of weather will continue up until the end of this week, and then we'll see what's going to happen. The temperatures, they rise up, as I've already said. For example, here in Alicante area today, they say that we'll have like 35, 36 degrees. We'll see. I personally think that we will reach like, for 34, 35 more or less, not more than that. In Barcelona, it's going to be 29. In Granada, 34. In Malaga and Marbella, 36. In Sevilla, 38, 39, which is very warm already. In Madrid, 31, Murcia, 37, Balearic Islands, 29, Canarian between 24 and 27, and in Valencia, 30 degrees today. And tomorrow, temperatures will slightly go down, so they'll be mild and comfy, and the rest of the week, they will approximately maintain on the same level as they are today. So these were all the news for today, my dears, and now it's the time. Now it's the time to check our fridge and see if it's cold inside or not. I've been filming for 18 minutes plus 5 minutes that I went from my home towards the beach, which is 23, plus another 5 while I set up everything here for filming, which is basically, well, slightly less than 30 minutes. It was off, okay? And we'll see if it's cold inside. Of course, I'm gonna tell you all the truth. I mean, it doesn't make any sense for me to lie. So I'm gonna take it from here just in case. Here there is an opening button like this. You press it and it's opening. Ooh, careful. Okay. It's still cold. it's still cold. Oh my God. Like, look at that. I've brought some plum. As you can see, it has some water on it. You can actually see that it's cold. It's very cold. I've bought some Paraguayo, which is this one. That's for my daughter because she's somewhere there out swimming. I've bought a bottle of kefir, which is a drink, like lactic drink. And I have some yogurt for her, which is this one right here. And they are cold. So yes, half an hour, at least half an hour, you know that you can have it with you. I personally think that you might even have it like for an hour or two. If you do not open it constantly, it will maintain the temperature even if it's unplugged. So this is amazing. I want to say thank you for the manager of astroai for sending me this perfect item. I know that for some of you it might not be necessary, but for me it definitely was, because I'm going out a lot and I just desperately need something to even put some water, some juice or some snack while I'm filming in several areas at once. So for me it was a very, very useful item. And as well, for our upcoming trip, we're going to Madrid on the 19th of August, which I'm going to be filming for my vlogs channel. So subscribe if you still did not do so. It's going to be very fun, very nice, like a road trip with the entire family. And I'm going to bring this thingy right here, this fridge, with us to the car because, as I've said, we will be doing a few stops on the way and we need some snacks and some food in here and to preserve it very well. So yeah, I'm quite happy of this new thing that I have, this new mini fridge, and we'll definitely be using it a lot. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's news and the update on the situation from our lovely Benidorm region. And I'm going to see you tomorrow with a new video. Tomorrow we are going towards the Rincón de Loix area, where the hotels such as Flamingo Oasis are, Dynastic, Melilla and Port Benidorm. We're going to be walking there. I'm going to show you all the progresses, some new bars opening up, and also the progress on the big Port Benidorm renovation. So stay with me. Bye. See you tomorrow.